Hello everyone, and welcome back to Turkish Spotlight Secrets. Today's story has captured everyone's attention across social media and the entertainment press. It's about a situation that has turned professional collaboration into personal tension, involving Barış Baktaş, Yağmur Yüksel, and the woman who shares Barış's life away from the cameras. Before we start, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click the join button below to support us. Thank you, and now, let's get into this story that has shaken Turkish television circles. A friendship turned into rumor. For months, Barış Baktaş and Yağmur Yüksel have been one of the most talked about duos in Turkish television. Their on-screen harmony, natural chemistry, and shared professionalism earned them both critical praise and an enormous fan following. They first worked together in the hit drama Confronts, where their connection on screen was so strong that viewers began to hope they'd be paired again. That wish came true. The two stars recently reunited for a brand new project, one that promised even more intensity, passion, and emotional depth. But what began as an exciting reunion of two beloved actors has now become a source of speculation, tension, and headlines. The spark that started it all. According to sources close to the production, Barış and Yağmur have been spending long hours together on set, rehearsing, filming late into the night, and developing their characters. Their commitment to realism and authenticity led to some very intimate, emotional scenes. Those who witnessed their work say that their chemistry felt too real, even when the cameras weren't rolling. And that, reportedly, is where the tension began. Barış's wife, who has generally avoided the spotlight, was said to have become increasingly uncomfortable with the growing closeness between her husband and his co-star. At first, it was just concern. The kind anyone might feel when seeing the person they love acting so convincingly romantic with someone else. But as filming continued, that concern allegedly deepened into jealousy. The said incident everyone is talking about. Insiders claim that the tension reached its peak during a filming break last week. Witnesses reported that Barış's wife unexpectedly arrived on set, something that had never happened before. According to several crew members, she appeared upset after seeing a behind-the-scenes rehearsal where Barış and Yağmur were preparing for a particularly emotional scene. The two were reportedly holding hands, staying close to maintain their energy before the camera rolled, a common practice among actors to preserve the emotional tone. However, the sight didn't sit well with Barış's wife. One source described the moment. It was tense. She walked straight up to them, asked what was going on, and there was this heavy silence. Everyone froze. Although no physical altercation occurred, the confrontation was serious enough that production was temporarily halted. Within hours, the news spread like wildfire across gossip pages and entertainment blogs. The media reaction. When word broke out that Barış Baktaş's wife had confronted Yağmur Yüksel, Turkish media outlets jumped on the story. Headlines like "Jealousy Crisis on Set" and "Barış Baktaş's Marriage in Trouble" flooded the internet. Social media users divided into camps, some defending Barış's wife, others insisting that the rumors were exaggerated. "She's just a professional actor doing her job," one fan commented. "But feelings can't always stay on screen," another replied. Within hours, hashtags like #BarışBaktaş and #YağmurYüksel began trending, drawing thousands of comments from fans trying to piece together what had really happened. Official silence and growing curiosity. Neither Barış nor Yağmur has publicly addressed the incident. Both actors have chosen to maintain professionalism, continuing to film the series as scheduled. A spokesperson for the production company released a brief statement. "The environment on set remains respectful and focused. Our actors are dedicated to their work, and personal rumors should not overshadow their artistic effort." Still, the lack of direct clarification only fueled curiosity. Tabloids began speculating about the current state of Barış's marriage, and whether the trust between husband and wife had been damaged beyond repair. Behind the scenes, what the crew says. Members of the production team, speaking anonymously, painted a more nuanced picture. One assistant director said, "Yağmur and Barış have an incredible working relationship. They trust each other completely on set. What people call closeness is really just professionalism, the kind of bond good actors build when they want their performances to feel real. Another crew member added. Barış has been under a lot of pressure lately. The constant media attention, the gossip, it affects him. But he's trying to keep his head down and focus on the work. Despite the rumors, insiders describe Yağmur as calm and collected, refusing to let outside noise interfere with her job. She reportedly avoids discussing the issue altogether, concentrating instead on delivering her best performance. Barış's wife speaks to friends. While no public statement has been made by Barış's wife, several sources close to her told entertainment reporters that she feels hurt and misunderstood. She allegedly told friends that she doesn't distrust her husband's professionalism, but rather fears the emotional toll of seeing romantic moments replayed across social media again and again. It's not easy watching millions of people comment on your husband's chemistry with another woman, said one close friend. Even if it's acting, the emotions look real. This confession has sparked a broader discussion among fans about the blurry line between art and personal life, especially for actors whose work revolves around love stories. Public opinion, divided but fascinated. The situation has become one of the most discussed celebrity stories of the season. Supporters of Barış and Yağmur insist that people are overreacting, pointing out that the two have always conducted themselves with dignity and respect. Others, however, sympathize with Barış's wife, suggesting that her reaction is only human. Everyone loves a great romance on screen, one social media post read, but we forget that there are real relationships behind the fame. Entertainment analysts note that scandals like this often fuel public interest in upcoming projects, and that the controversy could, ironically, make the series even more successful once it airs. The road ahead. For now, filming continues under tighter privacy measures. Security has been increased, and visitors are no longer allowed on set without approval. Barış, determined to protect both his work and his family, has reportedly taken steps to reassure his wife, promising to keep personal boundaries clear while maintaining his professionalism. As for Yağmur, she remains focused and composed, described by co-workers as grace under pressure. Those close to her believe she's been unfairly drawn into a situation that has more to do with perception than reality. A senior producer summarized it best. In this industry, chemistry sells, but it also causes trouble. What the world sees as passion is often just performance. Unfortunately, sometimes even the people closest to the actors forget that. A lesson in fame and emotion. The Barış-Yağmur jealousy saga reminds everyone how fragile the balance between art and real life can be. Actors live through emotions on screen that the public often mistakes for reality. And when those emotions become headlines, the line between love and performance begins to blur. Crisis or not, both Barış and Yağmur continue to prove their dedication to their craft. Whether this controversy fades quietly or becomes another chapter in their intertwined careers, one thing is clear: the audience will be watching closely. Thank you so much for watching this video. What do you think? Was this just a misunderstanding fueled by the media, or is there more beneath the surface? Share your thoughts in the comments, don't forget to subscribe, and click join if you'd like to support Turkish Spotlight Secrets. See you in the next video. Take care, and goodbye.